The Kingdom of Canada, a nation that is known for being exiled out of its homeland by a bunch of syndicalists inside of Britain. And today, as the British exiles, I shall liberate the British Isles and come home, and then after that, I will create the new and stronger British Empire. So let's play as Canada, reclaim the British Isles, and create the strongest British Empire. Alright, first, army. We have an army, it's not, I guess pretty small and not that good, so I'm just going to convert all of them into regular infantry, and then I'm going to decommission some templates. And then, free civilian factories. I want to build some infrastructure in the areas that we actually have a reasonable amount of resources. More on that later. Dockyards, I'm going to disregard, and production, I'm just going to cancel everything, except for support equipment, artillery, and guns. So I'm just going to make a lot of guns. Research, I want construction, fuel, and then computing, or do I want fuel? No, I don't want fuel. Replace that with computing, and then sonar, since the Syndicalist will be convoy raiding the hell out of me. And then free dockyards, I'll just make some convoys. I'm just going to disregard production for now. And then speaking of Navy, we have a very strong Navy. It's just split. So we have to unite it under one fleet to destroy Syndicalism. Alright, I'm going to assign an admiral, then another admiral here. And then I'm just going to assign some faction goals. And then I will let the game run. And if you're probably questioning why I'm not doing a focus, it's just because all of them are locked. And I think King George V is traumatized after that Syndicalist rebellion. Don't worry, Edward shall reclaim Britain for you, George. Alright, and now George sadly has died. And now we're led by glorious Edward. And now let's immediately get the King's speech. Alright, envoy from Chancellor. I'm going to give them everything that they need. You want to know why? It is because I would like to have a power that kind of contests Russian authority, just because Russia is very strong in this mod. And I'd rather build up a strong opposition force in the east. Why not? Speaking of politics, I'm going to go asserting royal prerogatives into a nationalist government. The King's first address, prepare the nation for war. And now let's get status of the Privy Council. A Newfoundland wants to be annexed? Don't mind if I do. Free land. And you know what I call that? Free real estate. Alright, status of the Privy Council. I want the guy that gives me political power. And now I'm going to immediately get the Imperial Conference of 1936. Speaking of free divisions, convert them into infantry and put them into the army. In the Imperial Conference, I'm going to get Canada as the key to retaking the home isles, and then I'm going to get Fate of the House of Lords. And then I'm going to get a naval chief, or chief of navy, decisive battle doctrine, or some stronger capital ships. Alright, now Fate of the House of Lords, the Senate can return, but it's King's prerogative. And now let's immediately start working on the economy. I'm also going to import a lot of steel from the Germans. And now let's immediately create the IEDC, open federal relief camps, and then I'm going to work on building more crown corporations down here. And also, I'm going to start building some right now. Alright, now the IEDC has been created, and now I'm going to immediately open up federal relief camps of Canada. And I'm also going to start inviting people into the IEDC. And after opening federal relief camps, I'm now going to get sea and rail expansion, just so I could build some more crown corporations. Alright, and now it's time that I start building military factories, just because I don't want to have any production problems. After getting some sea and rail expansion, I am now going to get CP rail expansion, and then build 2 more crown corporations. Our federal elections, the Conservatives. And now Edward is starting to smoke cigarettes. That is a problem, so I'm going to make him stop smoking cigarettes. And after getting CP rail expansion, I'm now going to get an economic recovery, and then I'm going to draft Bill C7 and then fail it. And now to build 1 more crown corporation. And after getting an economic recovery, I am now going to draft Bill C7 to fail it. Alright, voting begins on C7, we fail it, of course, and now let's wait a couple of days to assert our royal prerogatives. Alright, British exile arrested. I'd rather not do this, so just allow it to play out. Alright, Rideau Hall. Royal power belongs to the king, and now to immediately assert our royal prerogatives. And then I'm going to work more on getting that research slot, and then working on this game. Alright, and now I'm going to build some more military factories. And then after that, I'm going to get better excavation, just for resource reasons. Alright, Bennett King affair. No. No elections for you. Alright, America in chaos. We move into New England. Seize New England, because we want to. And now let's immediately create the ISAC and then get that 5th research slot. Question of New England's future, provisional government, and then after that we're gonna move in on Alaska. Alright, so give out to Federation, and Panama wants investment. Nah, just because like it's gonna me more. Oh, Costa Rica wants help? Sure. New Prime Minister. Well, since we're going for the nationalists, we have to go for Agent Arcand. Now I'm going to not get a computing machine, but rather get a better ship bullet. Alright, Panama sees this canal. Give me the canal. New England into the IEDC. Alright, Panama declines terms. Oh, so you shall decline your terms. Alright, bet that. Panama, I'm gonna destroy your ass using artillery. Okay, I don't have Army B, but who cares?
Ready to move!
Just gonna naval invade. But first I gotta put my navy inside of, what is this port? The Bahamas. So, Bahamas, where are the Bahamas? Right here, perfect. Sail our entire glorious fleet down there. And then I'm going to send all my troops into Kingston. Unexpected aid? Oh my god, they're doing the Entente. Go.
Yes, sir.
Which means that now, alright, so now let's go and send our troops into Costa Rica and kill Panama. Come on, don't get invaded. Right, does Costa Rica not have a military? Okay, they're losing. So come on, hold on. Alright, now time for me to now get that 5th research slot. And then I'm going to consolidate the Canadian nationalist government. There we go. I'm just going to wait for my troops to reorganize. And then I'm going to overrun Panama and make a nice puppet. Missouri Democratic Organization. That's someone did not notice. And I think they went, oh my god. New gunpowder plot? Jesus. Alright, and now our troops are here at full org. Let's go and destroy Panama. Let's go and overrun the Panamanian defenses. Alright, Poxy. Alright, so puppet in Alaska? Yes. Let's secure a nice dominion in Alaska, and then I'm going to invite some more nations into the IEDC. And then I will get computing machine. No, too early, but I can secure some support weapons. Alright, let's support the Federalist Party for my puppet, and now to invite the Dominion of Alaska. Now after getting that research slot, I'm now going to consolidate the nationalist government, and then use this for computing. Alright, and now it's overrun Panama.
Aboard! Out!
Look at this, though. We're just straight up overrunning Panama. And after consolidating the nationalist government, I'm now going to get our king commands to make our nation more united. And then I will mobilize my economy up to partial mobilization to limit consumer goods. Alright, now let's overrun Panama.
Moving back!
And their incompetent military. Wait, can we alone? You know what? A little force attack won't hurt just to force them out of the river. Because look at their strength dwindle.
Ready! Pushing the backside!
After making our nation less divided, I'm now going to get imperialist revanchism just so I can get some manpower. So can I just take Panama at this point?
Go, go, go!
Alright, I retreat. So honestly, I need to be a bit more tactical. So I'm gonna have Panama heavily assault that one Costa Rica Marine. Just, you know, bleed them out. I'm gonna get some synthetic oil experiments. Now it is time that I work on investing in some natural resources and then getting prairie oil prospects. You know, I'm just gonna just naval invade. Oh my, I don't think I can naval. Or from here to, sounds a bit better. Just gonna take 47 days, but I'd rather, like, you know, take, you know, than just here into like a year with like nothing happening. Alright, who do we get? Ludovici, weekly stability, weekly. I'm going to limit my exports. And then I'm going to get some prairie oil prospects. See, they just want to stall out the Panamanian defenders right here. While, like, my one division destroys them. Alright, have it now get some Alberta oil. Since I would love to have some fuel. Panama. Panama wants we get Colo Bruce. What is Colo Bruce? Where is that? Oh, this state? Bro, isn't this owned? No. Since Panama wants us to give land. Yeah, exactly. Alright, look what our one division can do. Boom. And this is called the end of Panamanian defenses.
Move!
Oh yeah. Dude, we caught him off guard. Now and not just that one area while my one division just holds out their defense. Or their attacks. Yep, there we go. We blasted through them. Alright, so I'm just gonna take everything if I can. I mean, you know, I give Costa Rica this, or should I just take it all for myself? You know, I'm gonna be a greedy bastard and take it all for myself. Especially that Panama Canal.
Attention!
Finally, let's merge up all armies and then move back north to getting some prairie oil prospects. I'm now going to begin this main path, and by starting it, I'm going to now overhaul the Canadian Navy. Or actually, since my political power gain is kind of shitty, I'm gonna work down curtailing Quebec's separatism. Alright, so Canada will be led by the British. You know, Canada shall by the true British. Alright, Canadian. Alright, so Ireland wants Canadian support. We shall protect them. And time for me to now develop Saskatchewan oil. And after that, I'm gonna pull my navy out of the Caribbean Sea to, oh well, actually all the way back up, actually all the way back up into Canada. On a temporary to now curtail Quebec separatism to no longer have those Anglo-French tensions. On a time for me to now make Panama my puppet. How did the Transitor administration survive? How did these guys survive? I mean, like, that's impressive. You guys need to wipe them out, so use the guns that the British gave you to wipe the Russian Republic out. Now it is time that I start working on the Navy, Army, and then of course reaching across the Atlantic. And since I have now a crap ton of naval XP, I'm going to make my glorious cruiser. Pretty simple design. Trust me, this thing could shred, and this could shred submarines, could shred legitimately anything. Good, now let's put these guys into production, and I'm going to import more steel from the Germans. Wait, hold up. I know New England has a lot of steel, so I'm going to import from them instead until I can't. New England. Where is New England? There we go. 15 for 2? What is wrong with you? Bro, that's like average trading, bro. That sucks, so might as well just trade with, I don't know, the Germans. Who cares? They embargo us? Fine, we're gonna trade with the Russians? No, I want to trade with Provisional Transitor Administration. Let's help out our or in the east, actually. Now Ireland joins the Entente. That's great, because then they're gonna serve as our naval base. And since I'm like flowing with political power, I'm going to develop coal in southern Ontario now. Just now. And it's just a waste of time and political power. Alright, and now I'm going to build some dockyards, or should I build infrastructure in New England? Actually, I'm gonna build infrastructure inside of New England for one reason. It's because since there's gonna be more steel, I'll be able to steal their entire steel industry. So it's gonna be nice. Alright, and now let's immediately get State of the British Fleet. And I'm going to get Army Experience gain. And now after getting State of the British Fleet, I am now going to deal with the Admiralty. And then speaking of my Army XP, I'm going to make a Marine Division. You know, I'm gonna strengthen my Infantry Division. Stack it with Artillery. Then I'm going to make my Marines stronger. They're not gonna be better. Like this. After dealing with the Admiralty, I am now going to expand HMC Halifax, so then I could get some dockyards. So I desperately need to build those cruisers, so then I could, you know, sink the entire Syndicalist navy. Yeah, and I'm talking to you. I'm gonna sink your entire fleet. Alright, and now it is about time that I work on the Trade Interdiction Doctrine. By getting fast battleships, and then eventually convoy escort. And I'm also going to start training a bunch of infantry divisions now, and just begin some mild mobilization. And now I'm going to immediately expand HMC Esquimalt. And I'm going to import some more steel from New England. And I'm not going to import more Transitor. Bro, I can't believe I'm trading like half of my industry just so I can be able to produce. That's just like terrible. That just sucks, man. I know it's got some oil processing. And then I'm now going to build some fuel storage. Since I want to keep my navy running for as long as possible in the sea. Oh, and now Greece joins the Entente. Nice. And I'm pretty sure this is going to lead us to war against the Ottomans, but... Oh, and they're not. Okay, then. And now, after expanding HMC Esquimalt, I am now going to get the Davy shipbuilding deal. And then I'm going to not use the extra 3 dockyards. And the only reason why I did that focus, it seemed like a waste of time. It was basically so when I do the reach across the Atlantic path, I'll have a higher chance of just, you know, shitting all over the Union of Britain. Or disunion of Britain. That's nice. Hey, at least they'll be like 30 times weaker now. Since I know for a fact they won't be defending their puppets now. Which means that I could just go land in, like, in Wales or in Scotland and just, you know, this Syndicalist disgrace. And they somehow still have your industry. I mean, motherfucker. Now after getting the Davy shipbuilding, I'm now going to reach across the Atlantic. Oh my god, and Transimer is still holding on against the weak Russian Republic. That is amazing. And now they are national populists? Oh wow. So they went for a new military cabinet, military dictatorship, and then they went for democracy prevails, bro. This is so hypocritical, I swear to God. And I can't wait to further develop Alberta oil. Then I'm just gonna have unlimited oil. Right, now I'm going to... Why? Really? I can't bully the Nordic Federation? That sucks. Oh, well. So let's immediately get Guardian of the Canal with 2 oceans, or by... Oh. So I'm gonna take a detour focus into getting out of the south. So then I can get some more recruitable population, since I do need some manpower. And now let's get unlimited oil. Alright, and now it is time that I paralyze the Red Armada, or do I start industrializing a little more? Iron ore in Labrador? Bet that. I desperately need steel. I desperately need steel. So I'm going to explore that. I'm going on addressing our shitty army, and then work a bit more on politics. Alright, and after exploring the north, I'm now going to... Really? Really? I know, that sucks. So I might as well adjust our shitty army and develop oil in Yukon? Yes. Since it says 2 oil, but that 2 oil will matter. Trust me, it will matter. Plus, I think with this new oil, I should be able to export some more. And you know, I'm gonna build some infrastructure in the areas of oil. Chief of the Army, Vanier or Fuller? Well, Chief of the Army, Vanier, just because he decreases supply consumption. And now I am going to immediately get Old Foe Common Goal? No, update. Oh, get the Vanier plan? Now. So, you know, I'm going to empower Fuller, then I'm going to empower Men in the Mystery, and then I'm going to get high society connections. So it's like work a little bit on politics, because I feel like. It's time to now start increasing production. Oh, now the Ottomans are sieged. Oh my god, Transimir just died. And now my steel production is basically absolutely cooked. So, you know, I'm going to trade with the Japanese. Well, who should I trade with for, like, a very low price? Welsh Union. Fuck you. Let's see if our puppet has anything. Man, I know you have steel. You're just refusing to export it. Bro, I know you have more steel than that. But no, I'll just trade with the Toilers Republic. Yeah, 80 for 10. Comes out at the same price. Alright, I'm now going to get our Men in the Mystery for some more recruitable population. I'm going to actually deploy those troops and then deploy some more troops. I'm now going to start working on a Marine Doctrine and then also an Army Doctrine. After getting our Men in the Mystery, I'm now going to get some high society connections. Then I'm going to get an IEDC investment inside of New England. And then get Greece into the IEDC. And then I'm going to use my artillery barrage could help. Oh, amphibious landing. I just stared at heaven. Naval invasion capacity +5. You know what that means? I can naval invade. Well, I think we now have an infantry army. Now let's start training up a huge marine army. No, I'm going to... Oh, I need pioneers. And I'm going to remove this, and then I'm going to get some artillery locked in. And now let's make the marines. Plus, I also want... What's it called? I want the landing craft. Since that'll increase it even more. Let's just draw up some fake naval invasions. Just to see if it's lying.
Ready to move.
Because I'm going to send a complaint to the Kaiserredux devs if this doesn't work.
Orders.
Liar, motherfucking liars. Alright, so you know what? Who cares? I'm not going to be directly naval invading Britain anyways, because if you always do that, it ends up going wrong for you. Alright, so basically, I have a story to tell you guys. So look, in one of my test runs, I naval invaded Scotland, banned this region. I naval invaded it through Ireland. I pushed a little bit into Stirling, barely into Edinburgh and Dumfries, and then I got pushed. And guess what? My entire 120 Division Army was there. And guess what happened? The whole army got encircled. I cried, and then I told myself that I was going to quit my YouTube channel, and then I never did. So, it was not a good time, since I was just so pissed. But I'm back, so who cares? Alright, MIOs, I want to strengthen the artillery. Alright, and I'm going to improve excavation. No, I want those... I want landing craft now. And I know it's like a whole year ahead, but I really don't care. I need it now. Now. I need it legitimately now. I thought I should also train some more men, some more divisions. And now it's time that I get militaristic awakening, so then I could get more manpower, since I have a huge manpower deficit, and it's not a great thing to have when you're a nation with no manpower. So now let's get some militaristic awakening. And then after that, I'm going to shit all over the Union of Britain, trying to sabotage them. And now I'm going to produce some more guns, or actually produce the better guns. I'm also not going to import steel from the Russians. Oh my god, now I got the headminute of German Ukraine. That's something. Alright, have the Austrians went for pluralism? Yes, and they probably went for nations within the state. That's nice. Which means that Austria will end up becoming, like, very strong. Oh my god, did Dorothy make a little nation? That's funny. Now let's work on basically shitting all over the Union of Britain by first paralyzing the Red Armada. Oh great, the paralyzing the Red Armada has failed, so you know what? I'm not going to man the Isle of Man mutiny. Just so I can maybe just weaken their nation. Just weaken them. That's the thing that I'm trying to hint after, and then after that, like getting the buffs down here, like either ships around it or Isle to Isle our force shall fall. Like both of them are very good. Actually, like I like this one more. Just because it increases capital ship attack and it increases fleet coordination versus this, it's just submarine attack. So, you know. Let's immediately seize Shetland and Orkney. Oh, and now we have taken Isle of Man away from the Brits. Or the little Syndicalists.
Orders.
And I'm also going to immediately just like deploy like some guard there immediately. I'm also not going to go up to limited conscription. Oh, and now Austria has now formed the Danubian Federation. And oh my god, they're strong. Nice job, Austria. And what's even better is that Austria is going to help the Reichspakt win the war. And now let's immediately channel the loyalty of the feudal bastions. Ooh, and now we have taken Shetland and Orkney away from just going to immediately deploy port guards there. Just so I could, you know, get us defense over there. Got it. Now we have an entire 11 division marine army. And what I'm going to do with these guys is that I'm going to put them inside of Dublin. And now let's immediately get from isle to isle our force shall fly. And you know what? I'm going to navy inside of just because the closest port Britain, and I might as well just, you know, put them. I'm also going to stack the deck on artillery production and then actually trade for some tungsten with the Portuguese. Ooh, now the Russians begin the reclamation war earlier than expected. Alright, hold off there, and now there we go. The Syndicalists strike against each other. Now it's immediately. I'm also not going to put my entire army inside of Ireland also, so like everybody on board. Alright, and now it is time that I improve Marines. Oh my god, and now the Italian Civil War resumes between the Italian Revolutionary Republic and the Republic. So now let's see if the two Sicilies and the Roman state could do something to crush socialism. Damn, the Carlists died. But let's hope that the kingdom holds on. Come on, let's go to Sicilies. Crush the socialists. Better. You better socialists, or else it will not be a good day. Yo, how does Russia get pushed inside of Ukraine? Like, inside of them getting pushed, but inside of they're actually pushing into Russia. That's nice. Is it like to see? And is France at war with them? No, because you know it's too early. Oh, there we go. The two Sicilies inside of the Donau-Adria-Bund, which will merge with the Reichspakt eventually. Alright, and now it is time that I get aristocratic revivalism. And then I'm going to get the Chief of Staff of Commando Operations to absolutely buff my Marines. Oh, there we go. And now we got the two Sicilies against the Italian Revolutionary Republic. And now Austria, the Syndicalists. Our government urged to attack? Yes. Yes, come on, you bastards. I shall. Yes, the Entente is moving to reclaim Europe. Oh my god, we just caught a portion of the British fleet. Maybe in half? So I could get these guys to convoy raid in the English Channel. And then these to convoy raid. Oh my god, okay. Alright, so now the way that I want it to work. So I just want to have like two split navies raiding the Syndicalists in the English Channel. Oh, there we go. And that is what we call a Syndicalist naval disaster. And too bad we couldn't sink their pride of the fleet. Too bad, but oh well. Alright, we have another attack on the British fleet, and their screens are being sunk. Good, because like every single ship will help guard our convoys when we go and naval invade Britain.
Helden sind im Wandel, den Weg führt Hirohito. Kiels Blüten sind Gefahr.
Fleet, no, we're going to get the Vanier plan.
Yes, sir.
Alright, now let's see what we could just do to the little navy. You know what? Let's go help out the Germans, because I don't care. I'm gonna go ask for military access. Then I want a non-aggression pact.
Yes, sir.
Now let's send our troops and go and rape the Syndicalists. I need a convoy escort. So you, convoy escort, you guard me convoys. To sink these poor British submarines. Waiting to be killed by the glorious British Empire. Alright, there we go. We got against 3 submarines. Oh, now we got the French national state joining the war. Let's go, Philippe Pétain. Destroy the Syndicalists. Holy crap, Russia, what the hell? Russia, okay, it's official. The weakest Russian path, which is great, because I'd rather have this than the Germans getting raped. Alright, let's see what we can do here to the military Syndicalist submarine fleet.
Listen up!
Alright, so now it's going overrun their incompetent while Pétain does some damage. But holy shit, though. Russia, you are weak. You are hell, bro. Alright, let's go and overrun the Frenchies. Let's wipe off Syndicalism. And you know, I went to Flanders, Wallonia, and I actually want to send my troops north. Since, like, north is, like, the point of Syndicalist army. Plus, there's forts here. So, like, you know, like, why if you don't need to? So let's get guys in the north. Alright, time to now mobilize the economy up to a war economy. Holy shit, Russia, you are weak. How is the Qing cooking right now? Oh, just because the Empire of Japan is not at war with them, that's why. Because they're distracted by the Germans. Alright, it's time to now reform the RCMP. Okay, that's a nice. Sunk a couple, not bad. Alright, let's just begin an assault against the French. Try to take some more land.
Ready, shoot!
Oh, now we push the Syndicalists out one tile. That's amazing.
Keep your distance! Ready, sir!
Alright, let's not go into mass assault Lille. So if we can take Lille, then that's gonna be like the end of basically, since there's like I think that only supply.
Yes,
Oh, spearhead. Yes, spearhead into Syndicalist France. Spearhead into Syndicalist France and destroy their nation. And you know what? I might just build some refineries. Oh, no, I was on the outskirts of Paris. Why? Oh well. We're just doing like a very decisive here now. Since we like broke through there, now we're just, you know, being a two-disc confident Syndicalist all the time. Let's go and punch out their defenses and keep on pushing into the Commune of France. And thank God the Italian Revolutionary Republic is just dying. Alright, and now it is time that I get the United Empire League. Yep, and hold down here for the Syndicalists in France. Oh my god, the Russians don't even have a military industry, bro. No wonder. Bro, this path, like, offers nothing. Well, this is terrible, bro. Alright, so now I know if you ever play as Russia, never play as the NSNP, because they suck. That is great. I mean, like, it's overrun with them, low-key. Why is supply so shitty here, bro? Come on, give me
Keep moving!
It shouldn't be that hard to break through one city.
All in!
Alright, time for me to now just go and keep on pushing. Oh my god, we got landing craft. Yay! Come on, I can push the French. I know we can. Like, we already pushed them out, or like almost pushed them out of Champagne. Oh my god, and the Kingdom of Spain is really... It is a good fight with the Spain. Oh boy. Just oh boy.
Ready to move!
Alright, time to now overrun Troy and then the other tile. Just keep on pushing out France from their own lands. Alright, and now it's time that I get Ultra Royalist Fervor. But for some reason, Lille is not, well, it's just basically not budging. Lille is not budging. But I'm just trying to break through. Just slowly breaking through France. What the hell? Alright, bro. I feel like this is a skill issue on my side, because somehow France is doing a competent naval invasion. And me, I can't even use like 8 divisions to land a successful invasion, bro. So you know what? I'm gonna put troops back. We already pushed far enough into France. I'm gonna pull all my troops back, and let's go and naval invade the Brits. Oh, Argentina wants to join the Entente? Nice! Oh my god, so we have like a huge Entente faction. Oh my god, we're at war with the little Mexicans. Yeah. Do you wanna know something, Pascual Ortiz Rubio? Your entire family should be deported. I know, that was racist, but I don't care. If you're my enemy, I shall make racist jokes. That aren't really jokes. They're just straight up borderline racism. Oh my god, these Scottish divisions are so under-equipped. Holy mother of god. I feel like I should naval invade Scotland, actually. Okay, and now these are becoming a real inconvenience. After going through, like, many small engagements with them, they are still there, being annoying. Come on, just sink at least one little submarine of England.
Ready to move!
Alright, there we go. Our marines are here. Now let's see what we can do against the Scots. The little my baby ate chocolate and it shit passes. Yeah, I know. My accent is terrible. Like, bro. Like, oh my god. Bro, they were not lying about maxed out naval. Okay, you know what? Divisions is acceptable. That's acceptable because now I could just do like a huge naval and just cripple them. Hold up, I gotta blow my nose. Oh my god, now here comes the British Syndicalist naval invasion against new defenses. Hold them out. Shoot down as many Syndicalists as you can. And also, I'm going to get these guys. I'm going to put them on patrol. See if I can secure naval dominance. And sadly, I cannot. So, you know, I'm going to lead back. Merge them back. You know, screw it, just convoy raid. Who are you in battle with, bro? One submarine? Are we dead ass? That's it. Let's get our navy. Let's merge up the fleets again. Put them all on patrol. And then we'll have a good day naval. Oh, yes, Haiti. Sure. Let's get the Republic of Haiti. Why is everybody asking to join the Entente, bro? Like, I can't accept that. What happened to half of my navy? Oh, they're just right there. You gotta merge with them. Alright, there we go. We have secured naval dominance. Commence the naval invasion of Britain. Oh, are we dead? Okay, they're preparing. Okay, I was like, the hell, man? Are you not going? Alright, so just, you know, send her to the ports. Then after that, hit Scotland. Alright, it's time for me to now get a broad coalition. Yeah, but now France is just slowly getting overrun. And Ukraine is just absolutely raping this weak Russian republic. Ooh, I sunk 3 British battle cruisers. Hey, I don't know what the Union of England's Navy good example of. I'd rather 1,000 lions. I'd rather not. Oh wait, hold on. I'm trying to just like contemplate the quote. I'd rather have an army or navy of sheep led by a lion than an army of navy of lions being led by a sheep. Like, that's the exact like the Union of Britain's or Union of England's fleet. It's big but shitty. It's good but navy but with shitty leadership. While my navy is old and shitty but with good leaders. So that's how we're able to like rape the British. All right, let's go to Sicily. Yeah, crush these Syndicalists. All right, let's see what navy can do here, or my little naval invasion force can do here.
Ready to move.
Since I have 3 divisions hitting the ports. Go. Oh, are we? Okay, I forgot about that. Convoy escort. Yes, punish those submarines. Okay, we have made. Yo, come on, walk out of here, bro. I mean, you know, to land in Scotland, so, you know, purge these. Somebody just disengage. So when it comes to all right, there we go. We may be able to secure it. So it's just like be like an inconvenience. Oh, there we go.
All in.
That's the port secured, and now this will be the end of Britain. Britain, you have made a fatal mistake, giving up your port to the exiles. Now I shall destroy your incompetent syndicalist state, using none other than British determination. And to reclaim homes, our family shall be reclaimed. Our family bloodline shall be reclaimed. Alright, there we go. We just blasted the Syndicalists out of Glasgow, and now we have part of circled, and now it's just, you know, keep on out.
Orders.
I can't believe I'm just pulling this campaign off using Marines. And then just getting my infantry division just rolling in. Oh, there we go. We got some submarines being annoying. Oh my god, they've been sunk. Wow. Come on, give me some more infantry. Give me some more reinforcements. So they just gotta keep on marching through the land of the streets. Oh, there we go. That's what I call a bunch of dead Syndicalists. Now let's go and punch south. There we go and march south.
Ready to move.
Alright, bro, we get it. Alright, so we get it. Just set up a unified front line against the British. Go, have fun.
Taking aim.
Then I'm just gonna allocate some forces to killing those guys. And then after that, everybody just kill the Syndicalists. Since we have now made competent landfall. Yeah, I don't think the Union of England has a good army. Yeah, I don't think they do. Since, like, the fact that they just gave up their northern Scottish territory means that they're gonna fucking die. Hey, what have you? A kilogram of steel or a kilogram of... Oh, I can't break through them. Fuck. I'm like, I'll just, like, blast them out of Dumfries. I don't think I'll be able to break through them. But, you know, there's no using Marines for your own land operations. Hey, you know what? I need to... No, I'm gonna just, like, do a new naval. So I'm gonna have 23 divisions just reorganize and then hold. Like, and a meeting, like, everybody halt.
Yes.
Even the guys with force attack.
Ready to move.
Now we halt. Alright, time to now wait for these infantry divisions to like reinforce, and then I'm gonna do another naval invasion, this time of Wales. Just so I could like distract the Union of England's army. Oh my god, look at the Commune of France getting destroyed. Alright, I'm now going to pull my troops back. And just hope that my little force over there could hold out. And now let's immediately get for God, King, and Empire. But I'm so happy that I'm just contesting the Union of England's authority over their own island. Or actually, rightfully, my island. My glorious British island. Alright, there we go. We got it. Alright, so you know, I'm going to do the same naval invasion again. 3 divisions, this time hitting Cardiff.
Listen up.
Then I'm just gonna have like other divisions just like split.
Attention! And listen up! Attention!
Alright, now there we go. We got a solid naval invasion. Since there's no way I'm gonna keep on further pushing south inside of Scotland, so I might as well just do a naval invasion of Wales and then just, you know, destroy Britain. And then proclaim the new and stronger United Kingdom. And then after that, that'll be the end of part 1 of this glorious Canada campaign. Oh my god, the Fengtian made a huge comeback just because of Japan, bro. Yo, imagine us relying on, bro. And even the freaking Oirats are just like, yeah, let's just be total and just go. Ooh, iron ore and Labrador. Oh my god, Flanders Wallonia landed. But I don't think they're gonna survive though.
Ready to move!
And my general up north is saying do an offensive, so I'm gonna listen to him. Go. See what I mean by doing an offensive? It doesn't work. I'm also going to put my navy on patrol. Oh, and also in the English channel, so let's split Geneva in half. Get a new admiral. Then have this one patrol inside of the English channel. Now let's immediately upgrade the British fleet.
All in! Move out!
Oh, yep, it's gonna be the tribes breaking free of the Germans. There we go. Alright, and after many peace deals. Oh my god, just look at this collapse of Mittel Africa. Oh, now we got Thuringia. Alright, and now let's do the naval invasion of Britain. The second one.
Ready to move!
Alright, and now this one's just gonna be a little bit annoying because we're basically just spreading out our naval invasion. Alright, and now let's both go on convoy escort.
Listen up!
Alright, so now let's see what I could do here.
Move out! Listen up!
Oh my god, I have Plymouth encircled. Yo, there's no way I'm gonna be able to pull this. Wow, I just did it. So I was doing a force attack on Plymouth, and let's just purge them. Let's purge their military out of Plymouth. Purge their army. Come on, just purge them. Just purge, literally purge
Ready
them.
to move!
Just so I could get my army inside of that area. Boom.
Orders!
Boom, we have secured supply. Just pulled off that tile.
Go, go, go! Orders! Move!
Good, and now we hold off till reinforcements arrive. Alright, and I'm gonna do northern offensive, then the eastern offensive.
Ready!
Then the eastern offensive into Britain. Alright, now that I get the National Housing Act. Since we're officially, you know, back to start. Let's liberate our home from the Syndicalist menace.
Ready to move! Keep moving!
Look at that, and now just look at the... Bro, just look at these guys. They're all dying. They are all dying to the glorious United Kingdom of Canada, and of course, the British Empire.
Move out! Move out!
Not the British Empire. The German Empire. So this is just basically a huge, like, two-pronged campaign.
Let them have it!
Alright, now let's just keep on attacking Britain. And now this is called the end of Britain. Or actually, the end of Syndicalism in Britain. Destroying their forces.
Orders ready! Yes, sir!
Alright, and now there goes the Welsh Union.
Ready!
Let's now just keep on attacking, killing encircled troops. And after that, just further marching up north. Look at this. British liberation. Not British liberation. Long live the Empire.
Ready! Ready to move!
This time I get some polymer cooperation. Yep, this is what I call the Union of Britain completely and utterly destroyed.
Listen up! Fall back! Ready, sir! Listen up! Listen up! Ready, sir! Hands!
Come on, capitulate them. They're so dead, you don't understand.
Ready!
They are a dead nation. There, that is going to be reclaimed. Give me Britain, and then I'm gonna contest. How does Germany get all of France? I will not accept that. No. They have no peace corps? That's crazy. So I'm gonna see if I could like secure like a little bit of this. Since I just want to give a little bit of land to Pétain, just for all this hard work. I mean, you know, good. And you know what? Give me Lille. Give me Pas-de-Calais. Oh crap. Yo, I need that state. I need Greater London. There we go. That's Greater London secured. And you know, and I was going to take some ships. Since I don't want like any part of the British or part of the Syndicalist Navy, going to, oh my god, bro, I got no peace corps now. Just, you know. Alright, now look at the United Kingdom and Canada is officially the United Kingdom instead of the United Kingdom. So now to immediately get the return of the king and get the homeland reclaimed. And now I have a strong French national giving them their rightful territory. And now we have an Ile France. So So we have the better France and an illegitimate friend. Look at this. The French exiles are back. The British exiles are back. Everyone is back. Oh my god, and Sardinia joins the Reichspact? You disgrace me, Amadeo. But at least we are now a stronger entente with the French and the English. And now our homeland is officially called the United Kingdom. So, I am now going to call this the end of part 1 to this campaign because we did what we had to do. We played as Canada and we reclaimed the British Isles. The exiled government came back. Thanks so much for and like and subscribe for part 2 of this Canada campaign. And see you all next time.